In this training course, you will learn about the types of fire extinguishers, extinguisher markings, inspection and maintenance, fire extinguisher safety rules, and how to use a typical fire extinguisher. Class A extinguishers are used on wood, paper, and cloth fires. These materials produce glowing embers or charred material. Class B extinguishers are for flammable gases, liquids, and greases, including gasoline. These materials must be in a vapor for combustion to occur. Class C extinguishers are for electrical equipment fires or for materials near electrically powered equipment. Class D extinguishers are used for combustible metals such as magnesium, zirconium, potassium, and sodium. Some extinguishers are combination types that can be used on several different types of fires. All fire extinguishers in your work area should be conspicuous and clearly visible, readily accessible for immediate use and not blocked by any equipment or material. They should be located along normal paths of travel and exit, and they should be kept in their designated locations when not being used. Fire extinguishers must be placed so that you can get to them quickly. Class A and D fire extinguishers should be no further than 75 feet away. The distance to a Class B extinguisher must be 50 feet or less. For Class C extinguishers, there is no minimum travel distance. These are located in areas with electrical distribution equipment. All extinguishers have external markings that tell you about its type or classification. Classification markings are located on the front of the shell and must be easily read from a distance of 3 feet. Extinguisher labels also have instructions for proper use. Only trained and certified professionals are allowed to repair or refill extinguishers. If maintenance is needed on any extinguisher in your work area, you should remove the extinguisher from service and place a spare in its place. When inspecting a fire extinguisher, look for the inspection tag. This tells when the extinguisher was last serviced and inspected. Also check that the anti-tamper seal is in its place. If it is intact, then you know that the extinguisher has not been used. Inspection includes conducting a weight or pressure check to ensure the extinguisher is fully charged. A full inspection also means checking for damage or missing parts, rust, or corrosion. Any of these could cause the extinguisher to not function properly. Fire extinguishers are only for small fires in the early stages. Large fires produce dangerous smoke and gases that can endanger your safety. Use an extinguisher only if you have been trained to use it. This includes hands-on training with extinguishers. For the extinguisher to be effective, you must stand 6 to 8 feet away from the fire. Never place a pressurized fire extinguisher upright unless you are holding it. If it falls over, the nozzle can break off, causing an explosive release of the pressure in the extinguisher. For electrical fires, always turn off power before attempting to fight the fire. Never touch electrical equipment or boxes with any part of the extinguisher. A shock hazard may exist. Never place an empty or partially discharged extinguisher back in its location. Always replace it with a fully charged extinguisher. If you notice any damaged or missing extinguishers, please tell your supervisor right away. Using a fire extinguisher safely means following the PASS or PASS steps. Pull the pin. Aim at the base of the fire. Squeeze the handle. Sweep the hose from side to side. Pulling the pin allows you to activate the extinguishing agent release lever. Aiming at the base of the fire will put the extinguishing agent at the source of the fuel. Squeezing the handle releases the extinguishing agent from the extinguisher. Sweeping from side to side ensures full coverage of the fire and fuel area. Use short bursts after the initial sweep to conserve the extinguishing agent. A final word about using fire extinguishers. Never turn your back on a fire. Fires can restart from hot materials. Use an extinguisher for small fires only. And always keep an escape route open.